one of the other simple things that you've done for me is like, it's just, there's such a desire to avoid these feelings, right? Because they suck and they're not aligned with who I want to be. I want to be a good person. These are bad feelings. I'm doing air quotes.
Yeah.
But the idea that like, you have told me like, well, you have to sit with the feeling. And I'm like, no, why? And you're like, because it exists, and it's just that realization, like it's there.
Yeah.
It's not actually not there. Like you don't want it to be there, but that doesn't make it not there.
Do you know? And isn't it crazy how we can splinter ourselves?
Yeah.
Like convince ourselves that it doesn't exist and it's not there. Yeah.
But even just the acknowledgement, like, oh, this is something that I feel. This is something that I'm dealing with. I have to look at this.
Yeah.
This wants my attention.
Yeah.
I have to sit with it and see it. And it's, I mean, God, whoever is capable of this is a divine conqueror of realms because it is hard.
It is hard. It is hard because, and I think it wouldn't be so hard if we were born into a different kind of society.
Totally.
That embraced the full spectrum of our, yeah. But I think it's hard because there's so much unlearning to do. There's so much conditioned resistance that you have to work through to get to the point where you can just experience something purely and not have this already like judgment and perception of it as being something bad and wrong.
Or crazy or too much or,
Yeah. So it's almost like that's most of the work is
being okay.
Being okay.
Okay.
Resistance. Like, okay, I feel like it's not okay. And then you're just there with the, I feel like it's not okay. But then you're there with that until it starts to dissipate. And then you can just purely experience what it is. And it can change and it can move. And everything is meant to change and move, right? Like water, like air, like our emotions are the same. It only gets stuck and blocked and stagnant when there's resistance, right? There's a unwillingness, there's a judgment about it. And then that gets stuck and then we keep adding more resistance and that's the thing that starts to accumulate more energy around it and that becomes blocked meridians and that becomes an illness in the body. So it's kind of anti-nature, like nature isn't resisting.